Hi everyone, I'm Sarah Ockwell-Smith. Today I want to talk to you about two things that you should never say to a child who has just become a new big sibling. The two things are, don't be jealous, and you're a big boy or a big girl now. Don't be jealous. Why? Because this completely undermines what the child is feeling. It's not jealousy. They are feeling what I call grief. So I have a book called The Second Baby Book, and I explain this in depth. But one thing I ask parents to do is to lose the term jealousy from their vocabulary and instead focus on the fact that their child is going through a grieving process. What are they grieving? They're grieving the loss of the relationship that they once had with you, that one-to-one relationship that they had. They're grieving the loss of all of your attention, which to them basically means love. They're grieving the loss of their old life, of their old home without a baby and baby paraphernalia in it. It's a huge transition that they're making, and there's a huge loss of the way that their life was before and the way that their relationships were before. So it takes time for this transition, but every time we say they're being jealous because they're behaving in a difficult way, maybe they're waking up more at night, maybe they've got potty training accidents, maybe their eating has become difficult, maybe their behavior has become difficult. That's a really, really common one, particularly behavior towards parents or behavior towards the new baby. Every time we label that as jealousy, we undermine the grieving experience that the child is going through. And the best way to get everybody through it as a new family is to have empathy with what your older child, your firstborn, is going through. As soon as you start to empathize with them, the way you act with them is different, and you're more likely to be able to help them through the experience. What's the other thing that I'd recommend you don't say? You're a good big boy now, you're a big girl now. What's the problem with this? Well, the thing is, who gets all the attention and love in your family now the baby's arrived? It's not the big children, is it? It's the little children. The baby gets all the love and the time and attention. You know, being big doesn't seem a particularly nice prospect right now. It's better to be little because the little gets all the hugs and attention and presents and everything else. So the more that you're focusing on being big, the more it's almost like in a sense that they're being pushed out. They want to be little, they want to be your baby again. But also it undermines once again what they're going through. Are we telling them that big children shouldn't feel so many emotions, shouldn't be so sad? You know, being big at this moment in time is not an appealing prospect for them. Very often what you'll find with children who've just had a new sibling, they'll start talking in a baby voice, or they'll want to have a pacifier or a dummy again, or they'll just behave in sort of babyish ways. And that's their way of saying to them, Mum, Dad, I need you to love me like the little baby that I once was and like the little baby that's just arrived in our house. So please try to avoid big boy, big girl, things like moving to a big boy bed or a big girl room or stuff like that, and just encourage them and just say, you're still my baby too. So drop the big boy, girl language, drop the term jealousy, and really everything will be so much easier for the whole family. Do check out The Second Baby Book if you'd like more tips, and subscribe onto my channel if you'd like more parenting tips. I hope that helped. Thanks. Bye.